to Palo Alto, California, the farm and the home of the Stanford Cardinal. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the Stanford Cardinal offense will take the field for the first possession of the day. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball.
Turning it off, just steamrolling the defense. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Apparently, line number 1 on the game plan, attack now, immediately.
And this quarterback, he smelt it. He knew he had an opportunity. This is a guy who loves taking shots any chance he has. You saw it on that first play of the game.
The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Brown will throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. It's 1st and goal as Stanford comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal coming up. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They relentlessly move forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to barrel in. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Bobcats offense has its first opportunity of the day. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense will really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drop. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job finishing.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Tight end now in motion. Making side adjustments here. Brown wants to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He'll do it himself. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. The Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. They send the tight end in motion.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Quick strike complete. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've reached a break, and it is Stanford holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. Fired in from the red zone for the score. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip him in the secondary, make that big play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. RPO complete to open the drive. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Guys, let's talk just for a second about Stanford. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that in the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team, is it feels like they're really starting to believe. We always knew they were talented. They knew it too, but getting some of these big wins this season, I think they now believe they can take down anybody in the country.
Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Guys, let's take a big picture view of Stanford. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Got a man. It's Williams. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. They've been very good at moving the chains on third down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. That's reeled in. It's Farrell. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Brown will throw it. Floating away. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. And that is no good. Guys, after that miss, we are still sitting on a 5-point game. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Sparks. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. And the timing just a hair off.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too...
Going for it all. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Touchdown. And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Texas State, 14, Stanford.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Brown wants to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Stanford wants to push the pace. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Thrust that arm out. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Quick tempo here for the offense. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. He's gonna let it go. Makes the catch down the right side. Running free. Touchdown, Stanford!
a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun. Give on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. Quick spin on the run. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. Stanford will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, Ben. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The play action fake. Lofts one high and deep. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Using his legs, it's 4th. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He wants to change this route. Brown will throw it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls in the deep ball. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws to the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Touchdown, Cardinal! They take the lead with the 6.
Down in tight to the goal line, we saw some good movement up front by the offensive line, getting a push and giving that running back a chance.
He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Farrell. He'll be stopped short, and the 2-point try goes awry, and this lead remains at 1.
15, Texas State, 14.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. And the Bobcats headed quickly to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, That defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job being the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the...
Looking deep down the right side. Got it in stride at the 15. Touchdown, Stanford! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
First down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
The Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play.
Breaks into the open. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Bobcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. Looking for the end zone and the tie. Instead, he finds a sack. And the defense rises up, and the offense can't tie the game. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Stanford quickly to the line. Brown wants to pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Here's the pressure. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. The inside handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Cardinal! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And the Bobcats want to pick up the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Bobcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Might as well stick with him. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Buys a little time with his feet. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
At the 7-yard line. 1st and goal. Texas State.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Trying to pull his way in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Texas State. finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
That is such a great job by the offense, putting together a touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go, but if their defense can get them the ball back, they've got an opportunity to kick a field goal and walk out of here with a win.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The short hands, it's Irvin. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. There he goes. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Stanford to the line, trying to convert on 3rd and inches. Handoff to the fullback. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, a 4th down stop, and the turnover on downs. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's got his man. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. From the gun, the running back has it. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. On 2nd down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. Takes the handoff. It's Irvin. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They go to the ground. Fights off a defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Now the play fake. The throw. Got his man quickly. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't.